Alright, this is my next video. I got a few games that I want to show off. I'm gonna try to do a few videos regularly since I got a good amount of games. Pretty much I'm gonna go back to my old style of doing it. But pretty much it's gonna be a Switch collection that I recently picked up. So hope you like the games. First game is a game I've had my eye on. Went out of sale. Well, pretty much went out of stock, and they came back in stock. Shouts out to PlayAsia. They brought some games that were previously sold out, and they bought the regular editions back. They didn't bring the collector's editions. Kind of keep that kind of, I guess, sacred, and bought just the game versions. So pretty much, first game I'm gonna show off is Death Road to Canada. This is a game I had pretty much I had my eye on this game. Before I go into it, let's just read it and see what it's about. Manage a car full of jerks, explore cities, recruit weird people, face swarms of zombies, tell people to cool it. So pretty much in this game, you're in a zombie infested, pretty much world. I guess you're pretty much America, and you're trying to make it to Canada. And through making it to Canada, you're recruiting survivors. You're trying to, uh, make it. And also you can make people as well. So you may have somebody from a certain game or movie that you want to make, and you put them in a game. Don't be too attached. You lose people as you go, so be aware of that as well. Um, pretty much the world is randomly generated. So pretty much you're on this zombie, I guess, road trip to the Canadian border. Pretty much you'll be going to certain sections as far as certain streets, gas stations, police stations. You're going to these places looking for gear, looking for weapons to make it to Canada. And pretty much on your way to, getting these items, you're going to be going facing against zombies. And pretty much it's pixelated graphics. Um, pretty much you're going to be picking up certain items for as like baseball bats, um, you know, baseball bat, guns, brass knuckles, stuff like that. As you can see, you can kind of see how it kind of looks pixelated. You see the zombies are after individuals. See if I might have to back up a little bit. Almost looks like it's that pixelated, almost like, just like a pixelated feel. See it right there. But pretty much it's a great game. Great to play with people. You could play up to 4 people, if I'm not mistaken. 4 people. You do couch co-op or, um, um, you know, online as well. So, great game to check out. Like I said before, PlayAsia. Death Road to Canada. Check it out. Next game is going to be another PlayAsia exclusive. Pretty much this game was also going as well, and they brought it back. As soon as I saw them bring it back, I was like, let me get it. That game is Ghost 1.0. So Ghost 1.0 pretty much is a game that's based off in like a futuristic, where pretty much you're dealing with computers and almost like a futuristic world. So in this game, well, before I go into it, let's read it. Because it kind of gives the gist of the game. Ghost is a Metrovania where 2 super hackers hire a mysterious agent in order to steal the greatest electronic secret ever. Explore the Nakamura space station, collect upgrades and weapons. Over 150 secrets to uncover. Enhance Ghost with skill points. Different game modes. So pretty much you're hired by these, pretty much these hackers, these two super hackers that are trying to pretty much they're trying to infiltrate the Nakamura space station, and by doing that, they hire ghosts, as you can see. Um, Pretty much is a a hired person that they use these hackers that hired her to get. They're trying to get the source code. The Nakamura is like the richest company, so they're trying to get into their information, get their source code, so they can be rich as well. Pretty much. But so Ghost, it's pretty much like it says a Metrovania. It's a lot of backtracking, a lot of looking for stuff to upgrade Ghost. So you're getting certain weapons and certain combinations of certain things. Just like how Metroid is. So this game looks like a pretty fun game that I think I'll be definitely interested in. Pretty much also it has like by being a Metroidvania, you also have backtracking, upgrading gear. Also, it has a odd world mechanic. If you ever play Odd World, you play as one of the characters, and they can, like, it's almost like Ghost can, her soul can leave her body, and she can control like mechanical things to go to the next section. So you may have be blocked by a wall, and your soul come out almost, and you control this robot that shoots um like a switch or certain enemies, kill these enemies, then you can progress through the door or whatever that was previously locked. So this game, far as I know, is a great Metroidvania game. If you're in those style of games, it was out of pretty much out of stock as well. They brought it back. As I said before, they didn't bring the collector's edition, but they did bring the game back. So glad to have that in my stock as well. 2 games to look out for. Another one that they brought back in stock as well. I've been wanting this game. Yeah, it had the feel of it. Uh, this game is a double game, so it's a collection. The game is Onikin and Odalis collection. These are 2 different games. Somewhat similar. I'm gonna go into each game. Onikin, I'll go on that first. Pretty much, both games are 8-bit style. Um, this game, Onikin, is kind of how to explain it. Onikin is kind of like Onikin, this character here. Pretty much is a 8-bit platformer set in a future. It has the old feel of games that were in the 80s and 90s. So you're in the time 20XX, and there's a machine uprising. So you're this ninja protagonist, pretty much. It has the feel. The game has the feel of Ninja Gaiden. The play style of Ninja Gaiden as well. So it has just like how Ninja Gaiden is. It can be hard at times with certain sections. How certain times in Ninja Gaiden you might jump and an enemy might hit you and it knocks you back. It has that mechanic, so that's kind of, you gotta watch out for that. It could be frustrating. Um, Pretty much, um, it has that 80s feel. So this game uh, is a very fun game. It has all type of that that old style of game. It's like it borrowed a lot from different games, the 80s and 90s. So has you know it feels like those games, but it has a little bit more to it, like far as colors, play style of certain things, certain stages. Um, Dang, somebody making noise, messing up a video. Sorry about that, but um, it kind of thrown me off a little bit. All right, yeah, it has that, that feel, So, you might have some stages that feel just like Ninja Gaiden. You might have some feel stages that feel like that Batman game. You have some stages, almost like a Battletoad stage. Um, it's a weird game, but it's a great feel. Cutscenes has a lot of those um those famous cutscenes from Ninja Gaiden has that feel to it. All right, Odalis. Pretty much this game is more in the likes of Castlevania. So Dallas is like Castlevania. Pretty much, your village is burned down. You're in a search for your son. Um, and while you're in a search for your son, you're pretty much you're you find out like people like the townspeople have been turned into monsters. So that's how it has that Castlevania feel. You're going through upgrading upgrading your weapon, um, getting new items to progress. It feels just like Castlevania. So this is a great collection to have. I'm glad I was able to get it. This will show you some of the features um, of this game. Let me get a closer look. Onikin, let's go with that first. A lone warrior against futuristic evil, 8-bit pixel art and music, 6 difficult missions, 18 plus boss rush mode, cinematic cutscenes. Like I said before, the cutscenes and single life hardcore mode. Cutscenes in both of these games are great. All right, next one is a Odalis. 8 levels open to explore, huge bosses, rad 8-bit graphics, 8 plus hours of gameplay, 50 plus enemy types, and veteran mode. So both are one-player games. See if I can show you a little bit. See how it kind of looks like Ninja Gaiden. This one here has that Castlevania feel to it. You kind of see it by the enemies and a little bit how it looks. Great game. Glad to add this to the collection. Let's pick that up on Onikin, the Dallas collection. Um, Great games to pick up. Next game is this game. This next game is it's a GameStop exclusive. So most GameStops don't have it. Well, I can't say that. Some of them don't have it in stock. You may have to go get it from online or something like that. And that game is Rainbow Billy, The Curse of the Leviathan. So this game interested me. Heard Radical Reggie speak about this game. I kind of had my eye on it for a while. Finally pulled the trigger. This game right here has that old like cartoon look and feel to it. Let's look at the back so you can kind of see. An adventure about friendship. Heroes come in all colors. Rainbow Billy, a live and wholesome creature, captures a 2.5D adventure puzzle platformer with over 30 hours of gameplay. It's a family-friendly, open, accessible RPG infused with adventure. It must have whimsical creatures by bringing back color to the world you once knew. So pretty much in this game, Rainbow Billy, it's a game where Billy pretty much he's gathering fireworks. It starts off like this. He's gathering fireworks for a festival they usually have for the village. And this Leviathan just stops everything, pretty much. This Leviathan drains the world of color, pretty much turns individuals into monsters using pretty much taking their toxic traits or their traits that they're insecure about and making them turn into monsters. So pretty much in this game, you're going to different islands. You're trying to, with the help of your friends you have, and you're trying to you're making the world gain back color, and you're also freeing these monsters from their burden. So it's pretty much like an RPG. It's almost like a mixture of several type games, like an action platformer game, also RPG, almost like Paper Mario. It has that feel with it. Also, mini games when you're fighting bosses and stuff like that. Very interesting game and a unique game that most people don't speak on. Um, so it's a great game to try out. Just look it up and see. You'll be just by the looks of it, you may get thrown off by it. But once you see the game, if you like the games I said, if you like those style games, those platformer RPG, like almost kind of similar to Paper Mario, you'll love this game right here. Rainbow Billy, The Curse of the Leviathan, Onikin, the Dallas Collection, Ghost 1.0, and Death Road to Canada. Let me see what other games I got. I should show another one. Last video, if you haven't seen it, check my last video. I was telling you that I was playing a game with my wife. Um, it was a game that she kind of liked. It's for the Switch. It's a beat 'em up type game. The game is, I kind of gave hints. River City Girls. River City Girl, a great game to pick up. I would wait. Um, well, you don't have to. You can pick it up as well, but they're gonna come out with one um, PlayAsia as well. They're gonna come out with one. It's with 1 and 2 on it, and it's cheaper than just buying a single game. You get both games on the disc or both games on the cartridge for the same price. So it comes out, I think, later this year. I think it's either December or something like that. I may be wrong about that, but it's same price as just this one here. You're getting both games. So River City Girls, pretty much, as you can see. Try to be quick with this. Kick butt, take names, and pound punks in River City Girls. River City is from that Kuno Kuno series franchise. Will offer new generation of old school action. Story roars life via glorious anime cutscenes and manga style intermissions. So pretty much that Kuni Kuni type game brought back with a new style to it. So you're playing as these girls who are on the lookout for their I forgot their names, the girls. So they're on the lookout for they're kind of it's kind of set in a high school field where they're looking for these guys, their boyfriends, and they're going through different areas looking for them. Seems like they've been kidnapped, and so you're playing through as them, these girls, beating all type of enemies. You fight all these enemies, then you fight a boss. You go to the next section. You go into the next section until you find your boyfriends. Also be aware, I think part 2 goes a little bit more. You play as these characters as well as also as other characters and their boyfriends. So be aware of that. Great game. I played this on Xbox Game Pass. Beat it. I wanted a physical version and got this. Can't wait. I was kind of pissed a little bit. I should have waited and just got the dual version. But I ain't gonna complain. Maybe sell this and just grab that. Somebody pick it up because this was going for a high price until they started making newer versions because it was kind of sought after. But that's gonna be it for this video. Check, like, subscribe. Whatever you want to do. Down, leave a comment. But this is gonna be it for this video. Stay tuned. I'll be coming out with some more videos. I got a few games. Got some more Switch pickups coming. I got some PS4 and PS5 pickups as well coming. Be doing videos on those. So stay tuned.